My name's Jim Young. I work with CommScope. I'm headquartered in Dallas, Texas. I have a global position, and in that position I focus mostly on data centers that span mostly enterprise, service providers, but our team also covers multi-tenant data centers, colos, as well as hyperscale data centers. Part of my responsibility is to try and understand where technology is going to go in the next few years. And what we found is, I participate in standards organizations. We also participate pretty closely with some of the hyperscale organizations. Hyperscales drive a lot of investment in the industry, a lot of development in the industry. We also get a roadmap and sort of understand just how quickly those technologies will change. And the impact of those technologies is to reduce the cost to house and process data. Other changes are being able to house and process data closer to customers. So edge computing and those kinds of developments are very, very important to understand. The rate of change in these networking technologies is so quick that if you're not planning a few years ahead, then you're going to have an issue in terms of how to time your server refresh and your switch refresh. How do you take advantage of those new technologies? So that's part of the job that I have, to bring that back to my company so that they can understand how to develop products that will help our customers over the next few years. DCD is always a great place to learn from your peers, to network, to understand the challenges that customers have. I tend to get a fairly narrow focus sometimes, very technical, standards oriented. Standards are important, and it's important to get standards in place, especially when you think about the compliance issues, the data sovereignty issues, even simple things like, what's the definition of who holds data? Those things change so quickly that if I don't get a broader view, then sometimes I lose, some of the implications that the customers would have. So Data Center Dynamics gives us an opportunity to look across the industry to get a better picture of what customers are facing as they're trying to transform their business and take advantage of next generation technologies.